Please be seated. As the Grand Marshal for this commencement ceremony, I am pleased to extend greetings to all gathered here today. It is indeed an honor to make it known that Des Moines University will award degree to our graduates in the College of Osteopathic Medicine, the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery, and the College of Health Sciences. This ceremony, the 111th in the history of Des Moines University, continues a rich academic tradition that began in 1899, when the first class of 8 received degrees. Today, the university will proudly award 501 degrees representing the 3 colleges and 9 academic programs. I am now pleased to introduce Dr. Angela L. Franklin, who became Des Moines University's 15th president in March. Dr. Franklin, who has served in higher education for more than 20 years, previously was the executive vice president and provost at Meharry Medical College in Nashville, Tennessee, where she oversaw academic and administrative departments for 3 schools within the college, as well as other departments. She served as acting president during the summer of 2009 and held a professorship in Meharry's Department of Psychiatry and Behavioral Sciences. Prior to her role at Meharry, Dr. Franklin held several positions at the Morehouse School of Medicine in Atlanta, Georgia. A licensed clinical psychologist, Dr. Franklin is in her 4th term on the Board of Trustees at Furman University, a liberal arts college in Greenville, South Carolina. She earned a PhD in clinical psychology at Emory University in Atlanta. Please welcome Dr. Franklin as she serves as the presiding official at her first commencement as Chief Executive Officer at Des Moines University.
Good morning. Thank you, Dr. Hills, and welcome to everyone gathered here today. To pay tribute to this great nation for the many freedoms we enjoy, will the audience please rise for the national anthem? We are pleased that students from the Des Moines University Choir are here today to lead us in singing our anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please remain standing. A Chinese philosopher once said, if there is to be peace in the world, there must be peace in the nations. If there's to be peace in the nations, there must be peace in the cities. If there's to be peace in the cities, there must be peace between neighbors. If there's to be peace between neighbors, there must be peace in the home. If there's to be peace in the home, there must be peace in the heart. At this time, would you all join hearts and mind together for a moment of silent reflection and gratitude for our many blessings. Thank you. You may be seated. Members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty, graduates, alumni, families, and friends, welcome to the 111th Commencement Ceremony for Des Moines University. This is an exciting day for all of us. It is a day when our students fulfill the promise that began with their acceptance to Des Moines University and culminates today with the awarding of a professional degree. Graduates, I invite you to look at this vast audience here to celebrate what you have accomplished. Enjoy your day. This is also a day of celebration for all associated with Des Moines University. Throughout its history, this institution has conferred more than 14,500 degrees, providing graduates with the knowledge and training to improve the health and wellness of individuals as well as entire communities. With healthcare reform calling for an increase in the number of primary care providers and other skilled professionals, it is a time of unprecedented opportunity for the university and the graduates we honor this day. While one can barely imagine the changes that will become part of the healthcare landscape in the next 10 to 25 years, you are superbly prepared with outstanding training, a heritage based in humanistic care, and a commitment to listen, engage, and collaborate in the many settings that provide or impact healthcare today. During your time at Des Moines University, you have indeed changed our world. You have inspired us with your service to the underserved, as demonstrated in the Homeless Camp Outreach Project. You have challenged us with your commitment to make this university the best it can be, as demonstrated by your initiative to strengthen our professional ethics with pharmaceutical representatives, thereby earning DMU a grade of A on the much-publicized Farm-Free Scorecard. Your ability to change the world is a result of the effort of a very special group gathered before us in the audience. Graduations could never occur were it not for the dedicated efforts of our faculty, scholars, researchers, advisors, and mentors who have contributed immensely to your education and to the enhancement of the healthcare professions you represent. We are pleased to welcome back to their alma mater our distinguished alumni, whose work and accomplishments have provided a strong heritage and foundation for those of you who graduate today. Alumni, we thank you for proudly continuing the tradition of compassionate healthcare delivery that is the hallmark of our institution. We also want to recognize those alumni who serve America in the military by providing medical care for all who protect America's freedoms at home and on foreign shores. On the dais today are members of the Board of Trustees who have wisely governed the course of Des Moines University and ensured that our historic mission has been preserved and strengthened to the position of preeminence that we enjoy today. Members of the Board of Trustees and emeritus board members, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. On behalf of the faculty and all others in the community, we proudly call Des Moines University. I extend thanks to the families and friends who have joined us to celebrate the individual and collective achievements of the graduates, and to the class of 2011. As you celebrate the completion of a major milestone in your educational journey, Des Moines University is proud to recognize you as accomplished professionals. May you enjoy for many years the rewards that come to those who serve others. Commencement provides an opportunity to honor not only the graduates, but also those distinguished faculty and administrators who contribute immensely to the fulfillment of our academic mission. The rank of Professor Emeritus is a distinct honor, designating a retiring faculty member who demonstrated a distinguished professional career and made significant contributions to the academic environment at Des Moines University. The honor begins with a recommendation from the faculty body and the endorsement of the President's Cabinet, and is finalized with the approval of the Board of Trustees. Today, Des Moines University is pleased to honor a member of the faculty who has distinguished herself as a teacher, educator, innovator, advisor, and administrator. Dr. Hills, will you stand, come forward? Dr. Hills joined the faculty of Des Moines University in 1982 as a member of the Biochemistry and Nutrition Department. She served as that department's chairperson from 1997 until 2003, when she was named Associate Dean for Academic Affairs for the College of Osteopathic Medicine. She will retire from that position this summer, having worked tirelessly for nearly 30 years to provide excellence in teaching, learning, service, and leadership. Within the Department of Biochemistry, Dr. Hills was an innovator, converting the traditional biochemistry course into an integrated model for biochemistry and molecular genetics. For that course, she provided lectures on acid base, gene expression, and cancer biochemistry. She also provided lectures for the GI, respiratory, renal, and hematology systems, and for the PA pathophysiology course. As Associate Dean, Dr. Hills is recognized for her efforts to implement curricular review, quality improvement, and faculty development. Throughout her career, Dr. Hills was honored and recognized many times by students, peers, and the administration with awards, promotions, and tenure. Dr. Hills was highly regarded not only for her pedagogical standards at DMU, but also for her dedication to the improvement of medical education on a national level through active participation in the International Association of Medical Science Educators and the American Association of Colleges of Osteopathic Medicine. Additionally, she has contributed to the peer review efforts of the American Osteopathic Association and its Commission on Osteopathic College Accreditation. Dr. Hills has been described as an innovative educator, a professional mentor, and a gracious colleague. To these outstanding traits, her colleagues would recognize one more, that warm and infectious laugh. And in my short time here, I've also been able to enjoy that. That identified Dr. Hills in the calm hallways or in meeting rooms or in daily conversations. All at DMU understand that we are losing not only a highly regarded educator, but a cherished friend as well. Dr. Reed, will you now come join us? Dr. Reed, Dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine.
Thank you, Dr. Franklin. Dr. Hills, this proclamation commemorating your emeriti title represents our gratitude for years of service as an educator, mentor, advisor, and innovator. Whereas Diane C. Hills has demonstrated a deep commitment to the success of the College of Osteopathic Medicine for nearly 30 years through academic administration, curricular reform, quality improvement, strategic planning, and program evaluation. Whereas Dr. Hills served with distinction as a member of the faculty in the Department of Biochemistry and Nutrition and was an innovator in curricular design through the successful implementation of an integrated model for biochemistry and molecular genetics. Whereas Dr. Hills consistently promoted the highest standards of medical education, not only at Des Moines University, but on a national level, through the International Association of Medical Science Educators and the American Association of Colleges of Osteopathic Medicine. Whereas Dr. Hills gave generously of her knowledge, experience, and time to provide exemplary guidance and leadership to new faculty, to college and university committees, to national osteopathic associations, and to science colleagues throughout the country. Whereas Dr. Hills has demonstrated resilience, fortitude, faith, and good humor during the many transitions, some turbulent, experienced during her years at the college and university. Therefore, be it resolved that Des Moines University is pleased and honored to present this proclamation on the occasion of the awarding of the title Professor Emerita with our enormous gratitude and heartfelt thanks. Dr. Hills. Congratulations. Proud of you.
Okay. I'll start laughing. Well, it's been a great experience. I've worked with some wonderful people. It's a great faculty and a great support staff, too. And I'd particularly like to thank Kendall Reed because he's been a great dean to work with. But I think the thing that makes it most meaningful for all of us in the faculty is the students. You're wonderful people. You're really smart, but you're also very kind and compassionate. And just, it's so exciting to be able to contribute to your education. So it's been a great experience, and my wish for you graduates is that your career is as rewarding to you as mine has been to me. So thank you very much.
It is now my honor to introduce our honorary degree recipient and commencement speaker. Hippocrates said, and I quote, "Wherever the act of medicine is lived, there's also love of humanity." The affinity between medicine and the humanities that Hippocrates described is celebrated in our ceremony today. Since its founding in 1898, Des Moines University has maintained a strong focus on the humanistic values central to our philosophy of healthcare. Clinical students learn not only the latest in the science and technology involved in today's healthcare system, but the art of healing, which includes caring, compassion, integrity, service, leadership, and professionalism. As these graduates are aware, or soon will be, there is a natural and at times dramatic association between healthcare and the humanities. Our graduates in the multiple fields of healthcare delivery, administration, and public health will face many complex questions generated as a result of social, legal, and political factors impacting on the care of the patient. Our honoree today is superbly prepared to discuss the convergence of medicine and the humanities. In a speech last year, he stated, and I quote, "Civilization may be embellished by science, but it requires civility to survive." A representative to the U.S. House of Representatives for 30 years, James A. Leach won 15 terms as a moderate Republican in Iowa's most liberal Democratic district. Described as principled, gutsy, and independent, Mr. Leach was often Iowa's voice in Washington for intelligent and reasoned opinions on international relations, banking legislation, arms control, and human rights. Through it all, he became an Iowa icon for principled discourse, rational discussion, intelligent interpretation, and humanistic values. Presently, Mr. Leach is the 9th chairman of the National Endowment for the Humanities. Nominated by President Barack Obama, he began his 4-year term in August 2009. Mr. Leach's signature initiative at the National Endowment for Humanities is the Bridging Cultures program, which focuses attention on the role of the humanities in enhancing understanding and respect for diverse cultures within America's borders and around the globe. Prior to his appointment as NEH chairman, Mr. Leach was on the faculty at Princeton University's Woodrow Wilson School, where he was the John L. Weinberg Visiting Professor of Public and International Affairs. He took a year's leave of absence from Princeton to serve as the interim director of the Institute of Politics at the John F. Kennedy School of Government at Harvard University. As a representative for Iowa's 2nd Congressional District, Mr. Leach chaired the House Committee on Banking and Financial Services and was a senior member of the House Committee on International Relations, serving as chair of the Subcommittee on Asian and Pacific Affairs. He also founded and served as co-chair of the Congressional Humanities Caucus. He authored legislation on a range of issues, including the creation of an international AIDS trust fund, debt relief for the world's poorest countries, authorization of an international monetary fund quota increase, creation of an independent federal agency for the Peace Corps, and the Graham-Leach-Bliley Financial Services Modernization Act. Mr. Leach graduated from Princeton University, received a master's degree in Soviet politics from the School of Advanced International Studies at the Johns Hopkins University, and did additional graduate studies at the London School of Economics. A member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, Mr. Leach holds 10 honorary degrees and has received numerous awards for public service and contributions to the humanities. To the board, the faculty, and to our graduates who represent the future of humanistic healthcare, Des Moines University is pleased to recognize James A. Leach for his valuable contributions to the state, to learning, and to humanism in all aspects of our culture. Mr. Leach and Dr. Grecken, will you please join me at the podium? Whereas our collective future depends upon the ability of all people to understand the values, beliefs, and experiences of others, and to this end, Mr. Leach provides valued lessons in civil discourse that can guide us in every realm of human interaction. Whereas Mr. Leach has provided years of dedicated public service, earning the recognition and respect of all Iowans and this nation as an intelligent and valued voice on a range of subjects, inspiring with his ideas, while always displaying commitment and integrity in his actions. Whereas Mr. Leach upheld the public trust at all times and advanced the common good for our local, national, and global communities, providing a legacy of intelligent discourse and respect for all, and because Mr. Leach lives what he teaches, his voice is honored across the political and community spectrum. Whereas Mr. Leach publicly recognized the need for science to advance our civilization, he also recognized that it requires a love of the humanities to fulfill our conviction that every individual deserves the right to develop to his or her fullest potential. Whereas Mr. Leach embodies the values, traditions, and aspirations of Des Moines University for humanism in healthcare as well as daily life. Therefore, in recognition of James A. Leach's widely acclaimed contributions to public service, the humanities, and civil discourse, Des Moines University is proud to honor this truly Renaissance man. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Des Moines University and by the state of Iowa, I do hereby confer upon James A. Leach the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, of which this citation will be a witness forever.
President Franklin, trustees, faculty, and most of all members and families of the class of 2011. Graduates, we all congratulate you for the efforts you have undertaken and the sacrifices you have made in obtaining an array of distinguished degrees. From its inception over a century ago, Des Moines University has provided innovative, quality education in the health sciences. But as one who is not a professional in the health field, I thought it best to address a subject different than anatomy or physiology. Instead, I'd like to talk with you about the health of our country, and in so doing, suggest the need to apply methods common to medical disciplines. First, let me suggest that what is equal about all Americans, whatever our backgrounds or occupations, is that we each have a citizenship responsibility. We are all responsible for our country's health. This shared accountability has seldom been more important because today the vital signs are worrisome. Here at Des Moines University, you have been trained to look at symptoms a patient may exhibit in order to develop a diagnosis that can ameliorate or cure the problem. We must do the same for our country. Public policy needs a checkup and a tune-up. What are the symptoms? At home, joblessness is of near epidemic proportions. In a period with few parallels in our history, income disparity is widening. As the hopes and dreams of citizens are not realized, public angst has become accentuated, making incivility a growing aspect of domestic politics. In the corridors of government, partisanship has become so strident that the goodwill necessary to even make decisions has grown tenuous. Abroad, our country appears to have lost its luster for a growing number of people. Some have lashed out in such a manner as to globalize terrorism. We are thus at war in 2 Islamic countries and dropping bombs in 2 others. Others have employed a variety of techniques from bribery to currency manipulation to tilt competitive markets and erode our manufacturing base. What is the diagnosis? Management of debt at the federal, state, and local levels, as well as within the typical family, is the principal issue for most Americans. A lean frontier country has become obese with sugar-coated debt. Swallow today and pretend there will be no consequences tomorrow. Perspective is in order. In modern history, we have never had a lower tax burden relative to the gross national product or higher levels of spending. Last year, for instance, the federal government raised approximately 15% of the gross national product in revenue and spent 25%. This is unsustainable. It's also dangerous. As Admiral Mike Mullins, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, recently noted, our national debt may be the greatest threat to our national security. Economic strength, after all, is the foundation of military power. The general precept over the course of our history has been that when the country engages in war, such war has been supported with tax increases. Taxation was considered a form of shared national sacrifice for the common good and the common defense. However, for the first time in our history, and perhaps the history of man, America's wars in the 21st century have been definanced with tax cuts to the disproportionate benefit of higher-income citizens. The multi-trillion-dollar cost of these, our longest wars, will have budget ramifications for decades to come. Today's political dilemma is self-evident. Modern conservatives too often are willing to embrace spending restraint with inadequate attention to fairness. Conversely, modern liberals too often demonstrate populist concern for fairness with inadequate attention to fiscal discipline. And if this conundrum were not enough, political matters and manners are becoming increasingly entangled with special interest groups whose powers have recently been bolstered by a corporatist Supreme Court ruling that enhances corporate bullying in the political process. The consequence is a deepening rupture of trust between the political parties as well as between the public and the entire political establishment. What is the cure? At a time when politics seem shallow and embarrassingly petty, the wheels of governance need to be rebalanced. The issue isn't whether reform is needed, but how to go about it. And here let me begin with a caution. Seldom is there only one proper path determinable and configurable by only one individual or one political party. Public decision-making does not lend itself to certitude. To be certain about something, a person generally knows a great deal or very little. The first condition is preferable to the second, but imperfect judgment characterizes the human condition. The best and brightest are not immune from great mistakes. That is why humility is such a valued character trait and why civility is such an important part of a civilized society. Civility is not simply or principally about manners. It doesn't mean that spirited advocacy is to be avoided. Indeed, argumentation is a social good. Without argumentation, there is a tendency to dogmatism, even tyranny. What civility does require is a willingness to consider respectfully the views of others with an understanding that we are all connected and rely on each other. If we are to avoid bifurcating as a democratic society, the question must be asked, is it helpful or counterproductive to shout and name-call, to castigate and impugn, to belittle and embarrass? What is needed is a new framework of public discourse. One common sense alternative that fits our times and is innately used in certain settings by parents and teachers involves a theoretical approach to dialogue associated with the 20th century German philosopher Hans-Georg Gadamer. Rather than argumentation aimed principally at exposing the weakness and incompatibility of other positions, Gadamer suggests that the goal should be to work to discover where there might be bits of compatibility or validity in other people's stances. An approach to dialogue that emphasizes listening and observing encourages creative action and/or avoids irreconcilable conflict. Searching for the good in another's ideas and implicitly in another person allows the prospect of arriving at a place neither side might have considered or reached alone. Over 3 decades as a legislator, for instance, I invariably found that when efforts were undertaken to listen to and, where possible, accommodate other perspectives, the effect was to bring people together. The wisdom of each side could be tapped, and everyone could share credit for the end result. The seeking of common ground does not require parties to give up their values or go along with an uncompelling outcome. It does, however, require a degree of humility and a recognition that concerns for political advantage and personal ambition must be secondary to the national interest. The goal in all social organizations, whether a business, basketball team, or army unit, is to have the whole become greater than the sum of its parts. A legislative body is no exception. When members of a group can't work together, weakness comes to the fore. And that is why there's such a difference between trust and distrust, the common good and shattered dreams. It is why words matter. The utterances of man reflect emotion as well as meaning. They clarify or cloud thought and impel action, sometimes bringing out the better angels in our nature, sometimes baser instincts. Uplifting words like Lincoln's call in his second inaugural for reconciliation with malice towards none and with charity for all, served as a basis to reunite a bitterly divided country. Similarly, President Obama's call a year ago in Cairo for greater communication and respect between people of different faith systems can help bridge rivers of distrust. Unfortunately, hate-filled speech can have dangerous and enervating consequences. Unlike natural physics, where Sir Isaac Newton pointed out that action equals reaction, in social chemistry, reaction can be stronger than the initial action. Name-calling, for instance, in the kindergarten of politics can lead to a hardening of attitudes and sometimes violent responses. The politics of polarization may be an effective attention-gathering technique, but it is debilitating for society. Care must be taken because the stakes are so high. The world is watching to see if America can pull together and make the necessary trade-offs between revenues and expenditures, between discipline and fairness. And just as our political judgment is on trial, civilization itself is being challenged from two extremes. The looming prospect that proliferating weapons of mass destruction could be unleashed, and the reality that the more advanced and open a society, the more vulnerable it is to terrorism. A strong army is thus a national security prerequisite. But military capacity alone cannot protect against all threats when respect between peoples of the world break down. The capacity of committed individuals to lash out and destroy almost anywhere, anytime, has grown exponentially over the last generation. So has the capacity for committed individuals to bring about uplifting change, whether in American politics or the Arab Spring. The challenge we citizens have is to recognize that leadership of the world requires us to restore the health of our country. Such an effort entails setting new standards of civility at the community level with acts of decency and kindness, acts of generosity and good works, acts of respect and tolerance. It also entails consideration of the merits of reordering national priorities, placing more emphasis on job-enhancing trade and less on interventionism, combining budgetary tough love with reduction in tax loopholes, insisting on a more respectful, citizen-centric political ethic, including a reduction of special interest monies in campaigns. As your graduation speaker, my charge to each of you is to ennoble your healthcare professions with an ethic of service, while at the same time embracing a leadership role in improving the health of our country. America is in need of an uplift, an emphasis not only on the civil but the optimistic. Reach for the stars and don't be surprised to find them in your grasp. The American dream is limited only by the imagination. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Leach. At this time, I will call for our provost, Dr. Karen McLean, to come forward for the presentation of the classes.
The deans will now present the graduating classes in preparation for the awarding of degrees. I am pleased to introduce Dr. Jody Cahalan, Dean of the College of Health Sciences.
Thank you. And on behalf of the faculty and staff of the College of Health Sciences, I would like to congratulate all of the university's graduates in your graduation this very special day. As an alumnus of Des Moines University, let me be one of the first to welcome you to those ranks, and we look forward to working with you throughout your careers as you return to Des Moines University and as we see you out in your areas of practice. So, on this very exciting day, I'll waste no more time, but I just want to tell you from the bottom of our heart how happy we are that you chose Des Moines University as your school. Congratulations. Will the graduates from the College of Health Sciences the Healthcare Administration Program, the Public Health Program, the Physician Assistant Program, the Post-Professional Doctor of Physical Therapy Program, and the Doctor in Physical Therapy Program. Please stand. President Franklin, members of the Board of Trustees, and honored guests, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you the graduating class of 2011 of the College of Health Sciences. The members of the faculty of the College of Health Sciences have evaluated the candidates and endorse all of these students as worthy of having the degree Master of Healthcare Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies, or Doctor of Physical Therapy conferred on them. It is with great pride that I present the class of 2011 of the College of Health Sciences. You may be seated.
Good morning. I'm Tim Yoho. I'm the Dean of the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery, and on behalf of the college, I want to express our congratulations to the graduates of all colleges and all programs. I also want to acknowledge and recognize the faculty seated before me for their effort and guidance and dedication during your time at Des Moines University. To the graduates of the college, the advancement of our profession will be defined by your professionalism and the quality of services you provide. We encourage you to strike a balance between your professional life and your personal life. Offer assistance to those who follow you and stay connected to Des Moines University directly through the college or through the Des Moines University Alumni Association. On behalf of the college, we hope for all of today's graduates a terrific life and rewarding career. If I could ask the graduates from the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery to please stand. Well, there you are. President Franklin, members of the Board of Trustees, honored guests, family, and friends of the graduates. On behalf of the faculty, I present the 2011 graduating class of the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery. The faculty of the college have evaluated the candidates and endorsed each of these individuals as worthy of having the degree Doctor of Podiatric Medicine conferred upon them. President Franklin, it is my privilege to present the newest members of the podiatric medical profession. Please be seated.
Good morning. I'm Kendall Reed. I'm Dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine, and I too would like to extend my congratulations to all the graduates here today. To the class of 2011 in the College of Osteopathic Medicine, we spoke last night about how proud we are of you. And I'm absolutely convinced there are only two things that make a great medical school. That's great students and great faculty, and we certainly have both of those components. And I want you to know how proud this faculty is of all of you. We talked last night about privilege and responsibility. You have both of those now, and I know that you won't let us down in your future pursuits. Yesterday, we recognized 21 graduates that are joining the military, and I would like for them just to briefly stand and be recognized. These are the people that will be defending you and I tomorrow and taking care of our soldiers. Will all the graduates from the College of Osteopathic Medicine 2011 please stand? President Franklin, members of the Board of Trustees, and honored guests, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you the class of 2011 in the College of Osteopathic Medicine. The members of our faculty have evaluated these candidates and endorse all of these students as worthy of having the degree, either Master of Science in Anatomy, Master of Biomedical Sciences, or Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine conferred upon them. President Franklin, it is with great pride that I present to you the class of 2011 of the College of Osteopathic Medicine.
Once again, it is my pleasure to call our president, Dr. Angela Franklin, to the podium for the conferring of degrees. Will all the graduates please rise?
I am pleased to receive these candidates by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of this university and by the state of Iowa. I do hereby confer upon you the degree for which you have been endorsed, with all of the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to this degree, of which your diploma will be a witness forever. You are hereby recognized as graduates and alumni of Des Moines University. Congratulations. You may be seated.
We will now recognize the degree recipients individually with the procession of the graduates. I am pleased to introduce Dr. Joseph Weir, professor in the Doctor of Physical Therapy program, who will announce the names of the graduates for the College of Health Sciences.
We will begin the recognition for the graduates in the Healthcare Administration program who have earned a Master of Healthcare Administration degree. Carl P. Bainey. Tanya Duffy. Nicholas Paul Ford. Jill George. Anna Green. Erica M. Russell. Joshua L. Tinkle. Des Moines University now recognizes those graduates who earned the Master of Public Health degree. Christina K. Hagan. Shelley Lynn Horak. Alicia Hussein. Kathleen Katzer. Kristen Marie Keller. Fanta N. Kuhlman. Amanda Marie O'Neill. Scott Edward Sandberg. Dr. Richard B. Wolf. Our final two graduates have earned both a Master in Healthcare Administration and a Master of Public Health degree. Janet E. Houts, Heidi Marie Willis, it is now my pleasure to welcome to the platform the graduates of the Physician Assistant Program who are receiving the Master of Science degree in Physician Assistant Studies. Leslie A. Allen, Abigail L. Anderson, Brooke Buckentine, Kara A. Buckingham, Julie Ann Carr, Galen Ross Daniels, Lauren Ashley Dara, Russell Dixon, Daly C. Dodd, Kelly A. Fenn, Tara A. Figland, graduate with distinction. Kristen Diane Flanagan, Kylie L. Flatten, Garrett K. Ford, Kaylee Joelle Gertis, Marcelia E. Gutierrez, Amy J. Harland, Kayla Marie Henson, Chelsea Ann Holcomb, Joy Marie Horstman, Rebecca L. Immonen, Tricia Louise Ingvelson, Kristen Lee Jazowitz, Nicole Catherine Kaiser, Crystal A. King, Mary L. Clemesrud, Sarah A. Kramer, Kayla Marie Cum, Lucas Carl Lenhart, Cassidy K. Lyons, Paul Michael McCoy, Stacy J. Menning, Jennifer K. Nelson, Aaron M. Ott, Courtney Elise Phillips. Danielle S. Richardson. Shelby Fox Reeks. Victoria K. Smith. Matthew Patrick Smoyer. Brittany Lee Stevens. Andrea Marie Thomas. Cheryl A. Thompson. Brandon J. Wegahopt. Erin Elizabeth White. Katie Sue Wigenjost. Evan Lewis Witt.
The physician assistant oath will be administered by Jolene Kelly, Director of the Physician Assistant Program for the College of Health Sciences and an alumna of the class of 1996. Will the physician assistant graduates please stand?
If there are any other physician assistants in attendance, we would like them also to stand and say the pledge again with us. I pledge to perform the following duties of honesty and dedication. I will hold as my primary responsibility the health, safety, welfare, and dignity of all human beings. I will uphold the tenets of patient autonomy, beneficence, non-malfeasance, and justice. I will recognize and promote the value of diversity. I will treat equally all persons who seek my care. I will build in confidence the information shared by the course of practicing medicine. I will assess my personal capabilities and limitations, striving always to improve my medical practice. I will actively seek to expand my knowledge and skills, keep abreast of advances in medicine. I will work with other members of the healthcare team to provide compassionate and effective care of patients. I will use my knowledge and experience to contribute to the improved community. I will respect my professional relationship with the physician. I will share and expand knowledge within the profession. These duties are pledged with sincerity and upon my honor. Thank you.
Des Moines University offers the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree through an on-campus Doctor of Physical Therapy program and through an online post-professional program. We will first recognize the graduates of the Doctor of Physical Therapy program. Hooding the graduates are Juanita Robel, Assistant Professor, and Julie Ronenbaum, Instructor in the Doctor of Physical Therapy program. Dr. Ashley J. Alm. Dr. Megan Marie Augustine. Dr. Christopher J. Beck. Dr. Brooke Ann Bowley. Dr. Jenna Lynn Boswell. Dr. Carrie K. Campbell, hooded by Dr. Brayton Campbell. Dr. Lee Wayne Cody. Dr. Kendall Stacy Conder. Dr. Jennifer Lynn Koppel. Dr. Stephanie Marie Coughlin. Dr. Megan Ann DeBleek, also receiving Master of Healthcare Administration degree. Dr. Travis M. Eggman. Dr. Jamie Ann England. Dr. Edward Stephen Erickson. Dr. Nathan M. Folkerts. Dr. Jessica Jean Gress. Dr. Allison Marie Hanover. Dr. Sanel Renee Harney. Dr. Laura Lee Henderson. Dr. Chad M. Kelly, graduate with distinction. Dr. Mia Krakow. Dr. Afton Laura Latham. Dr. Cassandra J. Mitchell. Dr. Anthony Michael Moore. Dr. Seth L. Olson. Dr. Brandon I. Peterson. Dr. Kayla Marie Plants. Dr. Stacy A. Pritchard, hooded by Dr. Rachel Harder. Dr. Jordan Christopher Reed. Dr. Blake D. Rinke. Dr. Stephanie Aaron Renfro. Dr. Keith Allen Rode. Dr. Christopher L. Roeder. Dr. Rebecca Marie Royce. Dr. Nicole Suzanne Shackelford. Dr. Melissa Ann Sheldon. Dr. Shelby Spates. Dr. Michael J. Spica. Dr. Kristen Carolyn Strong. Dr. Nathan Sulzner. Dr. Blake Thettinga. Dr. Eric Vandegriend. Dr. Jessica Ann Burden. Dr. Stormy Lee Weiss. Dr. Brett John Woslager. Dr. Sarah Nicole Wyatt. Dr. Alicia Ray Zato. We will now recognize the graduates who were awarded the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree through the Post-Professional Doctor of Physical Therapy program. Hooding the graduates are Terry Stumbo, Chairperson and Program Director of the Post-Professional Doctor of Physical Therapy program, and Dr. Catherine Stevermer, Assistant Professor for the Post-Professional Physical Therapy program. Dr. Richard M. Abad. Dr. Pooja Ugarawal. Dr. Kay Swenson Aiken. Dr. Sujoy Bose. Dr. Sumi T. Chalil. Dr. Palanchami Chandra. Dr. Colleen M. Davis. Dr. Christopher Della Rosa. Dr. Sapna Dixit. Dr. Shirley Elyasser. Dr. Josephine Panida Evangelista. Dr. Sarah Camille Fenwick. Dr. Charles E. Flatness. Dr. Catherine Floodquist, hooded by Dr. Richard Lawyer. Dr. Gwen Lynn Espiritu Garrido. Dr. Daniel Espino Garrido. Dr. Mohammed Y. Khan. Dr. Amy L. Krzaniak. Dr. Ross P. Labar. Dr. Andrea Heather Lim. Dr. Detrus Lumpkin. Dr. Carlo A. Martinez. Dr. Thomas Arinza Marjumi. Dr. Christine Regala Ong. Dr. Rotimi Emmanuel Oyiwali. Dr. Sanjeta Patankar. Dr. Diane Huff Pitts. Dr. Mohan Raji Radhakrishnan. Dr. Rafael R. Serrano. Dr. Crystal M. Stepanek. Dr. Gregorio Aquino Taruk.
The physical therapy oath will be administered by Dr. Tracy Bush, Director of the Doctor of Physical Therapy program for the College of Health Sciences and a member of the class of 1995. Will the Doctor of Physical Therapy graduates please stand?
At this time, I would like to ask that all physical therapists present here today, either in the audience or on stage, please rise and join the graduates as we proudly recite the physical therapy oath in unison. As I practice the art of physical therapy, I will respect the rights and dignity of all individuals and will provide compassionate care. I will place the welfare of my patients and clients above my own self-interest. I will exercise sound judgment and comply with laws and regulations that govern physical therapy and protect the public from unethical, incompetent, and illegal acts. I will maintain professional competence and promote high standards for physical therapy practice, education, and research. I will address the health needs of society and strive to effect changes that benefit patients, clients, and community. Thus, with this pledge, I freely accept the responsibilities that accompany the practice of physical therapy. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated.
I am pleased to introduce Dr. Catherine Frush, Assistant Professor of Podiatric Medicine and a member of the class of 2005, who will announce the names of the graduates in the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery. Hooding the graduates are Dr. James Mahoney, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, and Dr. Kahn, Professor of Anatomy.
We will now begin the onstage procession for the graduates from the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery. Dr. Kyle Wayne Aben. Dr. Aaron C. Allred. Dr. Asia Beige Ansari, hooded by Dr. Adele Ansari. Dr. Graham Garner Bonson. Dr. Jason R. Bailey. Dr. Adam D. Bills. Dr. Corey S. Blackburn. Dr. Kimberly Ann Brown. Dr. Kyle Wayne Bruce. Dr. Brayton R. Campbell, hooded by Dr. Carrie Campbell. Dr. Matthew David Doherty. Dr. Jordan Parley Day. Dr. Brian Thomas Dix. Dr. Jeffrey Harrison Dye. Dr. Mark Benjamin Ellis. Dr. Bailey McGee Griffin. Dr. Joshua Benjamin Teets Grimm, hooded by Dr. Catherine Grimm. Dr. Cheryl Lynn Hannawalt. Dr. Kenneth W. Hedgewald. Dr. Timothy John Henke. Dr. Matthew Joel Henches. Dr. Scott M. Hoffman. Dr. Brian Hunsiker. Dr. Fatima S. Janati. Dr. Mark David Jones. Dr. Rachel S. Kish. Dr. Emily Nigram Hermes. Dr. Adam M. Lang. Dr. Eric M. Larson. Dr. Eric J. Liu. Dr. Quinn D. Lindstrom. Dr. Ryan M. McCarthy. Dr. Ashley A. McLean. Dr. Jared D. McPhee. Dr. Derek Ryan Miller. Dr. Zachary David Nance. Dr. T. Tu Nguyen, hooded by Dr. Paul Nguyen. Dr. Kutrin Kao Nguyen Geis. Dr. Ryan Desmond Payne. Dr. Kyle T. Peterson. Dr. Clifton Lamar Peel. Dr. Jill C. Piotr. Dr. David M. Pinniger. Dr. Derek William Prohl. Dr. Jacqueline L. Pyle. Dr. Amy R. Reeder. Dr. Philip E. Richardson. Dr. Sarah A. Rinker, graduate with distinction. Dr. Gavin Patrick Ripp, hooded by Dr. Thomas Ripp. Dr. Alex Michael Sabers. Dr. David Sadowskis. Dr. Nathan D. Sanders. Dr. Eric W. Temple. Dr. Jonathan Craig Thompson, also receiving Masters of Healthcare Administration degree, hooded by Dr. Craig Thompson. Dr. Jacob Christopher Therud, also receiving Masters of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Joshua D. Toon. Dr. Mindy J. Trotter. Dr. Siobhan Catherine Wells, also receiving Masters of Healthcare Administration degree. Dr. David B. Zarko.
Podiatric oath will be administered by Dr. Kevin Smith, Associate Dean for Clinical Affairs in the College of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery, and a member of the CPMS class of 1995. Will the graduates please stand?
At this time, I'd like to invite members of the audience who possess a Doctor of Podiatric Medicine degree to please recite the oath with the graduates. And will the graduates please recite the oath in unison with me? Upon my honor, I declare that I will accept the moral and the legal responsibilities which become mine as a member of the podiatric medical profession. Those talents with which I may have been endowed will be devoted to aid those who may choose to entrust themselves to my judgment and care. I will abstain from all intentional harm and wrongdoing to my fellow citizens, especially from abusing the soul or the body of those who entrust themselves to my professional care. In all good faith, I will support my profession and do what I may to advance its best interests, even at the sacrifice of my personal advantages. In serving my patients, I will administer to their needs in a professional manner to the best of my ability. In all instances, I will do that which will reflect credit and honor on this, my chosen profession. Congratulations.
I would now like to invite Dr. Luke Mortensen, Professor of Physiology and Pharmacology for the College of Osteopathic Medicine, to announce the graduates in the College of Osteopathic Medicine.
The College of Osteopathic Medicine is pleased to recognize those graduates who are awarded master's degrees through the college. All graduates in the Master of Science in Anatomy program are also receiving the Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine or Doctor of Podiatric Medicine degree and are recognized on stage for both when receiving the doctorate. For the Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences program, one graduate will be recognized at this ceremony, while other graduates in the Anatomy and Biomedical Sciences programs will be recognized at a ceremony in August. Dr. Abdullah Adnan. Hooding the graduates are Dr. Kyla Carney, Assistant Professor, Iowa Simulation Center, Dr. Michael Flood, Chairperson of the Iowa Simulation Center, Dr. Donald Matz, Chairperson of Anatomy, Dr. Jeff Gray, Director of the Biomedical Sciences Program, and Interim Vice President of Research. Dr. Junaid Mohsen Hassan. Dr. Lauren Denise Philo Ellen. Dr. Bryant Errol Anderson. Dr. Sean Darius Anderson. Dr. Salwa Bakali Dirksen. Dr. Callie M. Cox-Bauer. Dr. Betsy Catherine Bean, hooded by Dr. Frederick Bean. Dr. Nicholas Charles Bechtold. Dr. Candace Renee Beankin. Dr. Tasha Rose Benkin. Dr. William Beeston. Dr. Nick Foster Bennett, hooded by Dr. Tom Bennett. Dr. Kendall Marlowe Blair. Dr. James Patrick Bodnia. Dr. Scott Monroe Boakey, graduate with distinction, hooded by Dr. Paul Boakey. Dr. Tatiana Bombard, hooded by Dr. Jason Bombard. Dr. Matthew C. Bowen. Dr. Michael William Bowers. Dr. Kaylee Nicole Brenneman. Dr. Nathan E. Bruce. Dr. Aaron Henry Buboltz. Dr. Charlotte Jean Caligiuri, hooded by Dr. Michael Lindstrom and Dr. Lori Lindstrom. Dr. Beth Carver Sulai. Dr. Christopher Lee Carzoli. Dr. Zandis Chen. Dr. Albert Herman Chu, hooded by Dr. Edward Chu. Dr. Stephen C. Chu. Dr. Edward Joseph Clemens, hooded by Dr. Teresa Ann Duarte. Dr. James W. Coker. Dr. Jim Matson Cook. Dr. Justin Ellis Costello. Dr. Jeff Thomas Counters. Dr. Clinton Thomas Cummings. Dr. Nicholas J. Daniel. Dr. Colin Wilfred DeFord. Dr. Alicia Aaron Del Rosso. Dr. Nicholas Samuel DeMarc. Dr. Mahek Dhingra, hooded by Dr. Tilak Raj Dhingra. Dr. Eric Robert Dirks. Dr. Michael Kevin Dixon. Dr. Sheila Eileen Dernick. Dr. Teresa Ann Duarte, hooded by Dr. Edward Joseph Clemens. Dr. James Francis Deleski. Dr. Amanda Lee Eilers, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Timothy Graham Elgin. Dr. Esther Michelle Stella Emsalem, hooded by Dr. Helene Emsalem. Dr. Juana Inea, hooded by Dr. John Pham. Dr. Conrad Flynn Engler. Dr. David John Faith, also receiving Master of Public Health degree. Dr. Michael Christopher Fangaro. Dr. Grant T. Farr. Dr. Stacy Ann Foddy. Dr. Christopher Ali Faghi. Dr. Shai Feingold. Dr. Molly C. Fisher. Dr. Kelsey Ann Froome. Dr. Annie Melinda Galbraith, hooded by Dr. Tyrone Michael Galbraith. And Dr. Tyrone Michael Galbraith, hooded by Dr. Annie Melinda Galbraith. Dr. Adam John Garrett. Dr. Anna Elizabeth Gembis. Dr. Andrea Jo Gerber. Dr. Julie Ann Girth. Dr. Adam Peter Grant. Dr. Jessica Ann Greenlee. Dr. Lucy Sechrist Griffin, hooded by Dr. Joseph Griffin. Dr. Jessica L. Griggs Kennedy. Dr. Kara Elizabeth Guess. Dr. Nitin K. Gupta, hooded by Dr. Navan Gupta. Dr. Jennifer Davis Hayden, hooded by Dr. Laura Hetmanick. Dr. James Arthur Holgrimson. Dr. Jonathan Brent Hancock, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Angela Jo Hansen. Dr. Rebecca Sarah Hansen. Dr. Attar Huck, hooded by Dr. Azar Ul-Huq. Dr. Sheena Lee Harker. Dr. Danielle Grace Hazelby, hooded by Dr. Ray Hazelby. Dr. Shuri L. Hopmeyer. Dr. Mitch Daniel Hagerhorst, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Douglas James Hess. Dr. David A. Hoke. Dr. Stacy Kate Friesen-Hull. Dr. Michael Joseph Hilmo. Dr. Alexandra Bastian Iannoni. Dr. Jihan Maria Jacobs. Dr. Lisa M. Jaramillo, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Michelle Elizabeth John, also receiving Master of Public Health degree, hooded by Dr. Anita John and Dr. Thomas John. Dr. Jacob B. Jones. Dr. Wyeth Jess Jordan. Dr. Daniel Stephen Judd. Dr. Jae Hoon Kang. Dr. Christopher A. Kelly. Dr. Jessica Dawn King. Dr. Rick Allen Klein. Dr. Emily Rita Noble. Dr. Kayla Lynn Knudsen-Scheuer. Dr. Catherine A. Krebsbach. Dr. Jason Paul Cruz. Dr. Paul Robert Lentz. Dr. Mallory Maureen Logston. Dr. Rena A. Lohr. Dr. James Christopher Mallon. Dr. Brady Christopher Martin. Dr. Ashley Lynn Mathis. Dr. Michael Eugene Mackerlane. Dr. Kartik Bhavesh Mehta. Dr. Megan Jane Messmore. Dr. Elizabeth Ann Mikulich. Dr. Benjamin Mark Miller. Dr. Natasha Ray Minert. Dr. Paul A. Miska. Dr. Sharon Lynn Moy. Dr. Neelish Dwarkadas Nangrani, hooded by Dr. Shatali Nangrani. Dr. Vong An Naima. Dr. Nat On Win No. Dr. Paul Nguyen, hooded by Dr. T. Tu Nguyen. Dr. Van Tong Ngoc Win. Dr. Sarah Satare Nuri. Dr. Hanna Niklova Albrecht. Dr. Melissa M. Oderman. Dr. Scott H. Olberg. Dr. Ryan N. O'Kelly. Dr. Elena Ori Honeycutt. Dr. Jason Patzwald. Dr. Isabel M. Pereira, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree, hooded by Dr. Javier Pereira. Dr. Ashley Faye Peters. Dr. Nicole L. Peterson. Dr. Joel Nathan Phillips, hooded by Dr. Roger Phillips. Dr. Andrew G. Pick. Dr. Caleb O. Pinniger. Dr. Matthew D. Pitcher. Dr. Jacob Byron Pluid. Dr. Stephanie L. Price. Dr. Nicholas Stephen Raker. Dr. Stephanie Ellen Rachel. Dr. April Dawn Jones. Dr. Shane Arthur Rassman. Dr. Megan Renee Ratterman. Dr. Ojas J. Ravo, hooded by Dr. Jugal Ravo. Dr. Anupama T. Reddy, hooded by Dr. C. T. Reddy. Dr. Elizabeth Ann Redican. Dr. Nathan S. Rencher. Dr. Alexander L. Reynolds. Dr. Matthew John Richter. Dr. Blake Stephen Reeby. Dr. Jeanette A. Roberts. Dr. Matthew Allen Roars. Dr. Jeremy Adam Rothfeld. Dr. Efeline Rustianto. Dr. Maram Adnan Saeed. Dr. Lindsay Ann Sanner. Dr. Joseph Nicholas Sarubi. Dr. Lauren Kathleen Schatzeder, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Jason A. Scheel. Dr. Ryan J. Shutt. Dr. Casey Marie DeLuis Sebesto, hooded by Dr. Jason Robert Sebesto. Dr. Jason Robert Sebesto, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree, hooded by Dr. Casey Marie DeLuis Sebesto. Dr. Rahul S. Sheth, hooded by Dr. Deepa Sheth. Dr. Zach M. Singsank. Dr. Becky Ann Slater, hooded by Dr. Richard Craig Slater. Dr. Richard Craig Slater, hooded by Dr. Becky Ann Slater. Dr. Travis Michael Sloan. Dr. Shelley Marie Soltis. Dr. Thomas V. Sukup. Dr. Daniel John Spiger. Dr. Stephanie Ann Spring. Dr. Tyler K. Sudweeks. Dr. Zachary W. Sutton, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Eric James Swanson, hooded by Dr. Richard Swanson. Dr. Philip Sterling Tabor, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Robert Bernard Tanzer. Dr. Brian Timothy Taylor. Dr. Charles Jensen Taylor. Dr. Amy M. Techmeyer, hooded by Dr. John D. Techmeyer. Dr. John D. Techmeyer, hooded by Dr. Amy M. Techmeyer. Dr. Shane Michael Thomas. Dr. Maggie L. Throne. Dr. Christine A. Tracy. Dr. Christina Marie Tuomi, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Jamie L. Van Beek. Dr. Logan R. Vidal, hooded by Dr. Larry Baker. Dr. Jessica Glazer-Volsky. Dr. Catherine Ngoc Vu. Dr. Callie Angela Waller. Dr. Sean F. Weldon. Dr. Winston James Willis. Dr. Aaron Andrew Wolf. Dr. Jonathan Paul Workman, also receiving Master of Science in Anatomy degree. Dr. Paul A. Redkowski. Dr. Sarah Ann Jans, hooded by Dr. J. Jans. Dr. Nicole M. Zappa. Dr. Priscilla J. Zeff, hooded by Dr. Robert Zeff. Dr. Mihail Alexeyevich Zhukalin. Our final four graduates in the class of 2011 for the College of Osteopathic Medicine are the Fellows in Osteopathic Manual Medicine. They have spent one additional year training current students in the art and science of osteopathic principles and practice. Dr. Cassandra Ray Cook. Dr. Joanne E. Jenowick. Dr. Kurt Andrew Holt. Dr. Anthony Daniel Kopp.
The osteopathic oath will be administered by Dr. Dana Schaefer, Senior Associate Dean for Clinical Affairs in the College of Osteopathic Medicine. Will the graduates of the college please stand?
Will all osteopathic physicians in the audience and also on the dais please rise and renew your osteopathic oath with our newest colleagues? We'll recite in unison. I do hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I'm about to enter. I will be mindful always of my great responsibility to preserve the health and the life of my patients, to retain their respect both as a physician and a friend, who will guard their secrets with scrupulous honor and fidelity, to perform faithfully my professional duties, to employ only those recognized methods of treatment consistent with good judgment and with skill and ability, keeping in mind always nature's laws and the body's inherent capacity to recover. I will be ever vigilant in aiding in the general welfare of the community, sustaining its laws and institutions, not engaging in those practices which will in any way bring shame or discredit upon myself or my profession. I will give no drugs for deadly purposes to any person, though it may be asked of me. I will endeavor to work in accord with my colleagues in a spirit of progressive cooperation and never by word or act cast imputation upon them or their rightful practices. I will look with respect and esteem upon all those who have taught me my art. To my college, I will be loyal and strive always for its best interests, for the interests of the students who will come after me. I will be ever alert to further the application of basic biologic truths to the healing arts and to develop the principles of osteopathy, which were first inculcated by Andrew Taylor Still. Thank you and congratulations, graduates.
At this point in our celebration, it is befitting for the graduates to pay tribute to those who have contributed greatly to their success. Will the graduates please rise? Through great dedication and commitment, your esteemed faculty have advanced your capacities as caring and compassionate healthcare providers, scientists, and administrators. And as you go forward, you too have a responsibility to wisely use what you have learned to preserve a quality of life for those individuals and communities you serve. I ask you to demonstrate your appreciation by applauding the faculty seated in the front rows. And as you remain standing, graduates, to your parents, partners, loved ones, friends, and supporters, people who have cheered you every step of this journey, I ask you to turn and face the audience. This is your opportunity to say thank you. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff at Des Moines University, we commend each of you on achieving this significant milestone. And as we prepare to close, I would like to give a charge to the new graduates, the class of 2011. This day is a special day of celebration, achievement, and challenge. We celebrate your successful completion of the requirements for the Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine, Doctor of Podiatric Medicine and Surgery, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Master of Science in Anatomy, Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences, Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies, Master of Public Health, and Master of Healthcare Administration. This is an important milestone, and we celebrate it with you. It is also a day when we acknowledge your achievement of a body of knowledge and a set of special skills with which you can now go forth to render special service to improve the health and healthcare of our state, our nation, and the world. It is a day of challenge, since now many of you must commit to those important next steps that will complete your preparation and training, that will confer upon you the eligibility to use your skills as a full qualified professional in your chosen area of endeavor. These are challenges that you have shown yourselves ready to assume and to master. We extend our congratulations to you and to your families and loved ones. We share in the pride they feel in your accomplishments, and we are as excited as they are about the service you will render and the difference you will make. What an exciting and rewarding future that lies ahead of you. A favorite quote of mine is, "Know that you will make your living by what you get, but you will make a life by what you give." Go and serve. Commit to your part in fulfilling our noble mission in the delivery of medical care, in the advancement of knowledge, and in strengthening our system of health care. Reach far, dream colossal dreams, set audacious goals. Be bold in leadership and in the name of service to mankind. Be possessed of an outrageous ambition to make things better. That is your legacy. The service that you give is partial payment on the investments made by others in you. I therefore charge you to relentlessly pursue knowledge, seek wisdom, give service, and demand excellence throughout your lifetime. I charge you to fulfill the promise of being health professionals committed first to service for our nation's rural and underserved citizens with a dedication to prevention, wellness, the delivery of compassionate, patient-centered care. I charge you to maintain respect for others and to cherish those who have been your greatest champions. And remember, professional integrity is essential to your success as a healthcare professional. So I charge you to also embrace the values of honesty, accountability, collaboration, and inclusiveness as the basic tenets of integrity. I charge you to be honorable and supportive alumni of Des Moines University. See this as an imperative to invest in the next generation of healthcare professionals. I charge you to lead, to inspire, and to serve, and be always assured of our enormous pride in you. Congratulations, dream big, and focus your life on doing a world of good. I am now pleased to ask the Grand Marshal to step to the podium for the final pronouncement of this ceremony. Congratulations, class of 2011.
These proceedings are now officially concluded. Please remain seated until the recessional is completed. Families and friends are invited to greet the graduates in Hall B, where they robed, in the atrium outside the doorways, or in this hall.